We can hear you, sir.
I want to say Prophet Jeremiah must bring out. He said the Prophet Jeremiah must bring out the CCTV footage to clear his name. Now the question is, why is it difficult? Why is it difficult to bring out this CCTV footage? What is in this CCTV footage?
Brother, let me give you.
Want to bring out.
Let me give you a tactical answer with parable. Now you have a cat in your compound as your pet. Then you now dry a meat or a fish, and you kept it in the kitchen. Now you have the cat to pursue whichever rat that want to come and eat that cat, that fish, or that meat. And the cat can eat the rabbit or the rat and eat the meat at the same time. Now, when you come back, you not see fish, you not see. You ask cat, where fish? He say, he not see fish. Where cat? And a rat eat am. He go say rat don't come. Now, who are you going to hold responsible? Is it not the cat?
Now the cat.
Yeah.
Now, the question is this: the cat no say na him chop the fish. Now you tell us say me go bring the rat we chop the fish. I want a big rat. When we say he does chop the rat, he does chop the rat, chop the fish.
So
Jeremiah knows this is bro say Mercy City Land, they know what happened. I said one thing where some days ago that they have the CCTV camera in their secret box. They kept it.
Why is it difficult for me to?
They know what is inside. They cannot release it because something is wrong somewhere in that CCTV camera that will involve every one of them. How would they bring it out? Because if they bring it out for the two ladies to be found, those two ladies will confess and we point them out. Because the people we are looking for is the two women. Is that not? Now, if the two women are being interrogated, they will likely confess who sent them. And if it happens that the person that have the CCTV footage have an hand or has a cockroach in his cupboard, will he bring out the CCTV footage for those two women to be found? No. It's just like the cat and the rat and the fish. And the owner of the fish and the owner of the cat. I want to bring a come out. Where we say him. Now he send the cat to go remove fish. And they ask the person where send cat, may go remove, may catch fish, may go bring fish come. When you know what happened to fish. Is it possible?
Because fish will carry and come out.
Miraculously, I asked.
I'm hearing you, sir. I'm hearing you.
I asked that question for a purpose. You understand? Because me
I know
the so you know why I talk this thing. Those in Mercy City, anytime when person talk about baby testimony, then they be like who then pour pepper for their body. They would just react. You are accusing my father. You are accusing my father. Now the thing is this. If really you are wise, if really you are wise, you go know say this matter na simple matter to handle. Why I talk saying a simple matter to handle? Kindly tell your father to bring out the CCTV footage. Like that woman that was shouting up and down, calling Ruth all sorts of names. Now, very simple thing to do. Papa, these children, they don't do the insult person. They are see finish, not too much. Bring out the CCTV footage, we'll give them. I don't know whether you get my point. Now, very simple thing. They go, you know one thing about, honestly speaking, I agree with you.
I'll be right back.
People are hiding, when you say these people are hiding something. Let me tell you something about CCTV footage. You cannot alter it. Do you understand? You cannot
At
alter
all.
it.
You cannot alter it. No, you cannot alter
You
it. You
cannot
cannot
alter
backdate it
CCTV footage. You
at
cannot.
all.
You cannot cut away certain part.
At all. It will show. You will get
You
it.
cannot.
Those specialists will know. Specialists,
because
they will know.
you cannot alter it. That is why it is called closed circuit TV. You can't.
Yeah.
So that is the reason these guys do not want to release that footage.
Yes.
So whether they release it or not, somebody like me will not be tired on this issue. I've told the people that have sent stupid text messages, I've told them times without number, just keep wasting your time. The only thing that will make me keep quiet is when this baby is found, or when Ruth Matthew comes out to say, oh, I actually know where this baby is. These are the two things that will make me to
Now,
stop
so I talked
talking
the
about
other day.
baby.
This is what I said the other day. Except Ruth Matthew
You
come and
understand?
say, I lie,
Yes.
my pikin not lost, so and I go rest.
Exactly.
And then we now face her.
Sister Ruth no we rest so because you know if it say you last say your pikin not lost, you can't let person they accuse you.
Now what now? Now what do they talk now? We don't try to put words for ground.
What
We
I'm
put words for
saying
ground.
is this.
Okay.
The only thing that will make me to stop talking about baby testimony is when this baby is found, or when Ruth herself says, I'm sorry, I lied. Do you understand? Then I will stop talking about baby testimony. Then everybody will face Ruth Matthew. Why did you lie?
Why did you lie? Let the government the law take its course on her
Exactly.
too.
Exactly. But anything short of these two things, our baby testimony, irrespective of the threat, irrespective of the messages and the rest. Sir.
Bro Godwin, a time will come.
Sir.
These people, they will release the CCTV footage by force or by fire. Since they don't want to do it with respect.
I'm right here, but I just want to go off camera for now and try something with the laptop and see if I can use the laptop.
All right. A time will come, they will pay dearly for it by force. See, this is what they are doing. They are trying to do as if maybe that they know pass. They're wise. They're stubborn. A time will come.
It's really annoying. This organization is supposed to be a church, for crying out loud. When somebody is heartbroken, the person runs to the church so that he will be comforted. These days, you no longer go to the church for comfort. When you're going to the church these days, it seems you're adding to the problems you already have. What will it take a church to say, okay, although you have accused us falsely, we will help you to look for this baby?
Oh, wow.
Although you have accused our father wrongly, we will assist you to look for this baby. Is it difficult to do?
It's not difficult.
And whenever somebody speaks, they will start jumping out one after the other. You are speaking against my blah 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 blah.
Really? I don't blame them. If I were to be their own biological father, I would disown all of them. Any PK I born way go say now another person be spiritual father, I would disown now. I go disown now straight up. As I did now, my wife go say now one pastor be spiritual father. Now that day you go pack in those go papa house. So to tell you that all those people, so their wife and their husband, they are just their toy. Imagine the so-called prophetess Grace.
For you to know how
prophetess Grace, her husband cannot talk to her, cannot sit her down and caution and give her word of caution to sit down, to go inside and keep quiet, because they married the man. They married the man for a hand. Now they control the puppy. They control him. You know when you call Bingo, Bingo come here, Bingo come, Bingo go there, Bingo go. Now so Grace, disgrace husband beat to her. Nonsense.
Lambeck, thank you for joining us. Good evening. Please, can you present yourself? Lambeck.
Yes, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Please, can you
I think
present yourself to us, please?
yes, I think my brother what he's saying is just is correct. And if you've observed or recently, these guys they are counting on how many people are commenting on this same issue of baby testimony because that prophetess disgrace was saying that the God of Jeremiah Omoto is fighting for him, and them they are judging on how many people are commenting on this. Gone are the days when we have to talk, we have to act now because we don't have to be talking. How many days are we going to be talking about the same issue? We have to act. Let us act. The way we are going to act is we are going to start with Precious Lungu. If we work together, you have to chase away that Precious Lungu. He has to come back to Zambia so that we do our own here in Zambia. Because in Zambia we don't tolerate. We don't really tolerate that. We don't tolerate. And of recently, there are a lot of matters of kidnapping here in Zambia. So should definitely be paying for that because we are crying for our sisters. They are missing. They have been missing for months now. We don't know who.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, we don't know who kidnaps them. So if someone comes out to come and defend such a case, meaning she knows something. She knows something. So we already reported that case. On Monday we're going to get the permit at the police so that they give us a go ahead but her children. The children she came to have. So we just have
If
to
he
fight.
deletes it, wireless, CK wireless, if he deletes it, the CCTV footage will be of no use to us anymore.
No, he cannot even delete it. How is he going to delete it?
That's if it's possible for them to delete it.
No, it can never be deleted.
I know they wipe it. I know they wipe CCTV footage. They can wipe it.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can wipe the video. The video because it's recorded the way this one is recorded, so they can delete it. They can easily delete it.
They can delete it. It's possible.
Listen, even if they delete it and the hard drive is being taken by the professionals,
yeah,
they can still detect whatsoever that is in the hard drive out, whether the video or the recording has been deleted or wiped away. As far it has an hard drive, anything that has an hard drive or hardware can be easily, entered and retrieve everything that have been inside, even in the past 5 or 6 years. That is why it calls CCTV footage.
And I feel like Jeremiah Omoto is very weak in the DAO, because you can't allow women to defend you. You determine the strength of the anti-heel depending on how those ants.
These women, to me, I think there are women who have said it that probably there's I don't know how to put it. I don't want to be biased here and I don't want to say things I don't know, so I'll use the word alleged. These are women who probably have brought themselves out to him and told him that they can take the fall no matter what happens. I believe Precious is in that situation, but she does not know how the system of Nigeria is. By the time she's suffering, I believe she'll start confessing. That's if they will even spare her life, if they won't kill her before then.
But they are putting Jeremiah, those women, they are putting Jeremiah Omoto in a situation where he won't come out because they're exposing him. They're exposing him.
Of course.
He's very dull. You don't use women to do damage control. Have you seen since when Precious Lungu came into scene? She's been lying, saying this. She changed. Now, if you don't stand by your words, what are we going to believe? We won't believe anything. Jeremiah Omoto is very dull, and if he allows those women to insult Sister Ruth.
Yeah, he does. He allows them to do whatever they want to do. He won't say anything.
Then you can't call that a church, because a man of God has to stand by the truth, has to stand by the faith, by his faith, has to show leadership. But he is failing to show leadership. How do you insult a woman like his Sister Ruth? Is she her fault to be in that situation?
I told her the last time, if Ruth was not in that situation, uh, that predicament that she is now, I don't think that woman can stand her in every areas of life, every aspect. She cannot
She
stand
can't.
Ruth.
She can't.
She's
But
not. First of all, she's not even pretty.
even now she can't stand Ruth, because Ruth has the strength in us. We have to fight for Sister Ruth.
Yes, we are
We
doing
have
that.
to
We're
fight.
doing our
Yes,
best, and we
and
need people who are true too.
the more they are delaying to release the testimony, the more this case is growing, because we didn't know that there was a baby who was missing in Nigeria. But because they delayed to release this child, and Jeremiah Omoto came to say this child will come, meaning they are aware that there's a child who is missing at Mercy.
Yes.
Yes. So they just have to release the baby, and they'll release. Sister Ruth will be arrested. Sister Precious Long will be arrested. I know people are saying that she won't be arrested. She'll be arrested. Because if she doesn't, they don't arrest her, we'll protest until she's arrested.
Until she's arrested, they need to
Yes, we'll
question her.
protest.
She needs to be
Yes,
questioned. She knows something. She
she
knows
has to go
something.
through. She has to go in court to explain. Because those videos, they're in public domain. Where she said, "No, I don't know Mercy Seat. I don't know Jeremiah. I know Jeremiah Omoto, but I am not a member of Mercy Seat."
Please, guys,
Those
I can't find this Precious Lungu's picture video. I'm searching. I can't find it.
she'll be arrested.
She should. She should.
We have to fight. We don't just have to be talking. Let us act. Let us act now. Let us act, and we have to work together, because we can fight for here in Zambia. We can fight for uh, this precious loan to be brought here in Zambia. But if in Nigeria you are not willing, you are just quiet, then nothing will be done. Nothing will be done, because we have to track her down to make sure wherever she, because Jema Moto might hide her, maybe even to vacate her into another country, and we want to know. So we need people who are close to be monitoring them.
Yeah.
Because
Precious Lungu.
she said she was supposed to come back to Zambia on the second of this month. But this is today is what? Is it not the 9th? Today's 9th.
Today is 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
she hasn't come. So we reported she was arrested at the airport. And yeah, I'm sure she's aware. That's the reason why she's delaying to come. Delaying because we pin her down. Because there are a lot of kidnapping cases here in Zambia which are happening currently. About maybe 3 to 4 girls that were kidnapped, and we don't know their whereabouts. So at the moment, we feel like Sister Precious Lung knows something about those kidnapped children. Because you don't stand for a case you don't understand. How do you come to that? Even if he's my father, they say, or even if they call my father, because in Africa we believe in witchcraft, they call my father, your father is a witch. Then I stand to say my father is not a witch. How do I sleep with him for me to know that he's not a witch? How do I stand up for that thing which I don't really know? You don't stand for something. You don't stand for something you don't understand. So for her to stand for Jeremiah Omoto means she knows something, which she has to tell us. You can't stand for something you don't understand. In my family, there was a case of the same witchcraft. And my brother was the one who was being accused. They said some of my siblings started defending. I said, how do you defend something you don't understand? This is a spiritual thing. So you don't have to defend him, because if you defend something, tomorrow it will come on you, unless you are part of that same thing. That's when you can continue defending. You don't defend for something you don't understand.